contact these parents and you want to fight on their behalf, by all means, contact me. I'll give it to you.
Get your notepad for this one. Ask the government in any CPS case. And I'm not stepping on your toes, Malibu. It's all part of my genre of the law. Ask the judge if he gets paid through the Social Security Act, Title IV, Part D, Section 458, Incentive Payments to States. Ask the judge how much money he gets from that. Ask the judge how much money he gets paid by the Social Security Act to separate the children. See, if they give 50-50 custody, they don't get paid. It must be above 24%. That means the mother has to get 76% custody. That's why fathers get 2 weekends a month. It's not because the women are better. It's because fathers are better. They earn more money. Yes, because we make more dangerous jobs, not because of sexual discrimination. So shut up and sit down in the back. But because men make more money, the payment is higher, and the federal government matches that payment dollar for dollar and incentivizes the judges, CPS, the governor, the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, the clerk of the court, and others to divide families and give unfair amounts of visitation, not equal protection under the law guaranteed by the 14th Amendment, Part 2, but perverted and prejudiced and conspiratory custody. They are conspiring to deprive you of equal protection under the law by giving you less than 50-50 custody. So, ask the judge how much he gets paid of this. Ask him if it's worth his eternal soul. Ask him if that's not an act of treason, and therefore you don't have the legal authority to drag him out into the street and hang him by the neck until dead, in accordance with Title 18, Section 2381. Yes, fact checkers, this is the annotated law. All you can find online is the updated law. But this is still on the books, and you can go to any local law library in the country at any college or any county, state level. They will have a law library, and ask for the annotated copy of Title 18, Section 2381. For this treason, for this fraud, when in the presence of two witnesses, you and your bestie, you and your ex, to the same overt act or in an open court of law, if you fail to timely move to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, giving equal protection under the law, according to the 14th Amendment, and honor your oath of office, you are subject to the charge of capital felony treason, and upon conviction you will be taken by the posse to the nearest busy intersection and hung by the neck until dead. It goes on to say, your body to remain there in stasis overnight, to remind all of those who would take their oath of office lightly. We're not playing a simple game, you traitors. Give us 50-50 or hang. That's the law. Also, in federal law, Title 28, United States Code, Section 3002, subsection 15A, B, and C. It says that the United States is a federal corporation, and B is all the municipalities and all the subdivisions of that corporation. That includes the city, county, state, and federal agents. Then C includes all the other corporations. Target, Walmart, Toys R Us. Oh, they went out of business. Too bad. But CPS would be in Title 28, Section 3002, subsection 15C, as in Charles. So with the ATF, the DEA, Department of Homeland Security, FBI, etc. Non-governmental agencies, subcorporations of city, county, state, or federal subcorporations. Read a book. So then, since they're not agencies of government, they have two options. They can have a contract between them and you, and this was decided by the Supreme Court. This isn't my opinion. This is cited in the Clearfield Doctrine. If you go and look up Clearfield Doctrine, you will see the following quote, which is why I'm on a 10-minute video. Governments descend to the level of mere private corporations, according to Title 28, Section 3002, subsection 15A, B, and C. That means it's not part of what I'm reading, but you get it. And take on the characteristics of a mere private citizen where private, corporate, commercial paper, Federal Reserve notes, and securities, checks, are concerned. For purposes of suit, such corporations and individuals are regarded as entities entirely separate from government. They are not the fucking government. How many times do you have to be told? Oops. They are not the fucking government. How many times do you have to be told? Their individuals are regarded as entities entirely separate from government. What the Clearfield Doctrine is saying, and it says that, is that when private commercial paper is used by corporate government, then government loses its sovereignty and status and becomes no different than a mere private corporation. As such, government then becomes bound by the rules that govern the private corporations, which means if they intend to compel an individual to some specific performance based upon his corporate statutes or corporation rules, then the government, like any private corporation, must be the holder in due course of a contract or other commercial agreement between it, CPS, family court, it, and the one upon whom demands for specific performance are made. If they don't have a contract with you, they're not agents of government, then they have one option left. Fourth Amendment. They can get an affidavit in support of warrant and a warrant for the seizure of your child. If they don't have both, and they don't have a contract, and they can't prove they're agencies of government, they lack jurisdiction and must return the child immediately. It's the law. Can you follow A, B, C, D? A, they're not agents of government. B, they have no contract, Clearfield Trust. And C, they have no warrant for your arrest, Fourth Amendment, for the seizure of your child. They have no jurisdiction. An unrebutted affidavit stands as truth. This is something, allegations in affidavit in support of a motion must be considered as true in absence of counter affidavit. Group versus Finletter, 108 F Sup, Supplemental, 327 from 1952. Your affidavit holds power in law.